Hey, so this song was inspired by my cousin Judy. When I moved to San Francisco about 13 years ago, she was the only family member I had in the city, and she lived about a mile from me. But it was up a very, very steep hill with micro steps, which you only know about if you've tried to climb San Francisco hills. Anyway, she watched this local show called Bay Area Check Please, where locals reviewed restaurants. And then she would call me up and tell me about the restaurant and the dish that we had to try together. And we would go on these dining expeditions, and that was our thing. So she moved to Boulder. She deserted me, but I still love her. And I wrote a song in honor of our tradition. And she was living on Social Security when we were doing all this. So I call the song Caviar Taste on a Tunafish Budget.
Well, fabulous. Everybody, please remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens the marvelous Mr. Jon Rosenthal.
Thank you. My cousin Judy and I have traveled the world, and oh, what thrills it has unfurled. We have seen the finest sights, and we have scaled the highest heights. But what we truly live for is culinary delights. Please don't think that I'm a douche if I refuse your amuse-bouche. It's not that I'm a contrarian, I'm simply a pescatarian. So don't think I'm acting moody or being attitudey. It's just that, like my cousin Judy, I'm a foodie. If I could wave a magic wand, I'd make myself a great gourmand. So I signed up for cooking classes, but my progress was slow as molasses. My creme brulee was just passé. My chocolate mousse was thin and loose. Although I undercooked the mutton, I'm a glutton. I'm a fan of Jacques Pepin. I'm just wild for Julia Child. Your meal won't feel ephemeral if it's prepared by Emerald. Please don't serve me lean cuisine, or I may say your food's obscene. The only frozen food of quality uses molecular gastronomy. I don't yearn for freeze or burn. It really makes my stomach turn. Frozen dinner is not a winner, you food sinner. Spit doodly 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 dee da dee da dee da. So dum 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 doo 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 doo. Ba dee dee doo ba ba. Ba 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 la 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 little dee little doo doo. Dining at French Laundry cleaned me out. Of course I'm talking about my bank account, not to mention the kerfuffles when Gavin Newsom ordered truffles. Though I adore their tasting menus, I'll try my luck at other venues. You see, variety is key to a foodie. Please make my French toast from brioche, or I may say your food is gauche, and your omelet will make me panic if the eggs aren't free-range organic. And when my energy is shot, the thought of food porn gets me hot. Food is like a form of foreplay for a gourmet. In Morocco, when I see ya, I'll be gorging on Bastilla. And in New York, my favorite dish is a plate of Katz's fresh knishes. Where once I was an uncouth man, I'm now an Epicurean, and today I can quite clearly say I'm loving my cousin, but not that way. And I don't say this out of duty, it's 'cause I'm feeling gratitude-y. 'Cause thanks to you, my cousin Judy, I'm a foodie.
Hey, John, fantastic.
That was fantastic.
Oh. Wonderful, John. Wonderful.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Wonderful.
put down this dictionary.
Love it.
Lyrics. Oh my
So
gosh.
great. I love that
yeah.
song.
Oh,
Great
thank you so
lyric
much.
and
So
great tune. Uh-huh.
Great.
Yeah.
How fun was that?
Yes, it was fun. Yes,
John, I
it
have
was
to tell
fun.
you, John,
Yeah.
I have to tell
Brilliant.
you, one of my best friends' sons is the executive sous chef at Atelier Crème.
Oh, excuse me.
So
That is the
I expect to hear about that.
creme de la creme of San Francisco
Wow.
restaurants.
Yeah.
I think the meals start with a wine pairing. It's 600 something or
Yeah,
somewhere in that
it's
vicinity.
crazy.
Oh my
It's all
goodness.
fixed price.
Wine starts at
Yes.
$600 a bottle.
600 something. Oh, it's insane.
It's insane.
But I know people who've experienced it, and they say it's like one of those once in a lifetime things that is worth it somehow.
She gets
Wow.
to go. She
Like
gets
that price
to go
tag, yeah.
Well, I can just imagine them in a piano bar eating that food and drinking that wine and listening to that fabulous song with you at a grand piano in a tux. It's perfect. It fits in with everything that you do, and I can see it as part of a live show. Have you recorded it yet?
No, I haven't. I've only done it once with live musicians because I wrote it just before the pandemic started. And so, yeah, I'm really like dying to do it in front of live audiences.
Well, you
Well, I mean, with live musicians, I should say, yeah.
Your cousin has heard it, yes?
Yes, she has, absolutely.
She must love it.
Yeah, she's fond of the
You're
song.
in love with your cousin, but not that way. And and then you must have updated it during COVID, though, because I heard a reference to Gavin Newsom.
Well, I'd written it. Our final dinner, I will tell you the story. Our final dinner, Judy and I had a final dinner at French Laundry. She got a gift certificate from her nieces and her sister, and we went for our farewell meal. And then, of course, French Laundry got in the news with Gavin Newsom's little fiasco there. So then I decided to do a little update of the lyric, a little topical edition for this
you
year.
had to.
Yeah, of course. How could I pass it up? He gave me great ammunition.
Handed you the opportunity.
Absolutely.
He folded it, one might say. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was all sorts of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause for
Hey,
Thank you all.
hey.